Oh my gosh, Joey. We're live. Can you hear us, people? We are live. We want to talk crypto with you on a Saturday. We just shot a absolutely banger
Fire.
of a video. Like absolute banger of a video. We've been doing crypto literally all day besides the workout we did this morning that Joe died in. And our buddy Ben died in. as
Ben
well.
died a lot.
A lot more than Joe.
Joe
But it
died,
was good. It was good. We had a lot of fun. We've got a couple things to talk about today, but we really would like your help in bringing us through this live, because here's the thing, and how the Crypto Boys run their live, we run it differently than most people. We want you to comment. We're going to chat with you in the comments right here, let you know what's going on. If you could like the video for us, it really does help us out, pushes this content out to more people, and it helps out the channel. So if you like the Crypto Boys, then like the damn video. Stop being a loser. Like the video.
Or dislike the video like someone already did. We appreciate you, even though you don't appreciate us for some reason. What'd we say?
Disliking the video.
Don't care. Whatever.
Disliking the video.
Who's going to be the first comment? Is it Kyle Reyes?
Kyle Reyes.
Yep, that's my guess.
That's my guess. Come on, Kyle. Come through for us,
Come
buddy.
on, baby. Come through.
on. Let's
no
go.
one beat him. No one better beat him.
So we understand it's Saturday. We also understand that it's nice out. At least it is here in Iowa. We don't know where you're at, but it's nice here in Iowa, and it's Saturday here in Iowa. So we probably won't have that much engagement, but if we do, we'd love to chat with you guys down in the comments. So stick with us for the next 10 or 15 minutes if you want to talk some crypto. That's all we're going to be on here today. We don't have very many articles. Let's get in.
No. Before we do start, you guys know what we talk about and when we talk about it, so we'll give you a little refresher. Monday now, instead of Tuesday, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Today's Saturday, of course. Here we are. We always give you a weekly wrap up on Sunday as well. We got like 2, 3, 4 other videos we're going to shoot tomorrow, put them out for the next couple weeks, get things rolling in the right direction. We also have that weekly wrap up, which is great. Keeps you informed of what the heck is going on right now.
Yes, it does.
We got some on-chain stuff too, and digital asset news, some Twitter stuff that is very, very interesting. So that's like the most interesting thing we have to talk about today. So stick around for it. We'll also make little chapters so you can click around through probably at the end here.
Yeah, and there'll be quick chapters today.
yeah,
so let's jump into it. If you guys have comments, put them down below. All right, market capitalization, dude. So it is up. It is up from where yesterday we were like down to 874 billion.
Yeah.
We're now at 906. Think about this. This is crazy to think that if you include the illegal money of you know, not illegal, but some of the things going on in Saudi Arabia with the oil, not illegal there, but Russia and all that. There's somebody in this world that is probably worth more than the entire market cap of crypto.
Yep. For sure.
That's crazy. What'd Doug say? Got my shirt today.
Hey.
Nice and comfy. Heck yeah. Doug got a shirt.
Love it, Doug.
Appreciate you, Doug.
I'll be you, Doug.
I'll
Take
be
a
you.
picture of it. Send it to us on Twitter or any other means of our social media. Do you remember looking at the market cap when it was $3 trillion?
Yes.
Dude.
Absolutely.
It felt like yesterday when it was $3 trillion at the all-time tippy top that it was, and now it is like just pooping out. Like it's just not even fun to look at anymore. But we do it anyways because that's what we do here at the Crypto Boys. We did want to look at 3 projects specifically, just to kind of give you a little teaser of what we're talking about here in the next couple days when we shoot or we already shot the video when we put out the video. Quant number 1.
Been ripping lately, dude.
Dude, why is it
ripping?
up?
I don't know why it's up so much. Does anybody know why Quant has been ripping so much? I mean, I looked at this just the other day. It was at 150.
Yeah.
Had any thoughts about looking into Chainlink? Actually, we discussed that today. We literally just discussed Chainlink. We have no videos on it right now.
None yet.
But we do have. Yeah, we do. We have interest in it. Absolutely, Bradbury.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do. So, anyways, Quant ripping. It's got a lot going for it. I think this could be a huge project.
Yeah.
Could be huge for the next one.
With their Overledger, that's what it's
Yep,
called. Overledger technology. I mean, that stuff is looking to change the future with the legacy finance system. Is it going to be the one though? That is our question.
Is it going to be the one? I don't know. Let us know. Is Quant going to be the one, or
Zinfin.
is Zinfin going to be the one, or one of the ones?
Yeah, that would be 2s. Market cap much smaller than Quant, also much smaller than the next one we're going to talk about. You can scoop it up for 3 cents right now. Is this going to be the one to change the future of blockchain technology, integrating it with the traditional legacy finance system, moving things across the world with this ISO 20022 change to the financial system is going to be huge, potentially starting in the next 2 to 3 weeks, guys. This is huge.
Do you say 20022 or do you say 20022?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I like to mix it up and change it every time.
We go back and forth. Doug says quant is my biggest bag,
Hey.
but not sure why it ripped. Could be due to the Swift Sibs conference. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we kind of went over that today too, Doug. But quant, it has. I love the 12 million supply. Unreal.
Small,
Like, is there any other crypto like that? It's got 33% less than Bitcoin.
Not that I can think of.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but that's pretty low, man. Super low. So
that's what crypto's about, is supply and demand for the realistically, anything like that commodity wise. Interesting.
Bradbury says Saito, is that how you say that? Saito?
Sure.
I don't know how to say it. It's called to be a small cap gem. Let's look it up. We ain't got much else to do during this live, I'll be honest with you. We got a couple articles, and it is at 1 cent. 1 cent. Okay.
What number on CoinMarketCap is
it? It is I don't even know.
669.
660. I like the number.
669. Mr. Sato. What does Sato do?
I don't know what it does. Hey, what does it do, Bradbury? You got a quick
small cap gem
synopsis?
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying on the street. Oh God, fly.
It's good to know.
Maybe we'll look it up. Again, we look up so many projects all the time. You guys drop comments. You're like, hey, Astar, Sato, all these other things. We look them up, and if we don't make a video on it, A, it's because we either forgot and need to go back and make a video on it, or B, it's like, it's just not really what the Crypto Boys are into.
Typically, it's A. Typically, we just don't have the time or haven't carved the time out. Not that we don't have the time, we just haven't put the time that we do have and the resources we do have to make that video.
Correct.
So, but some of them are working their way to the top.
Yeah,
like Zenfin, HBAR, Quant. We would never even talk about them, and they not eventually just made their way to the top.
Yeah, they're replacing some of the other ones that we were talking about for a long time, which we need to circle back to. That's one of the things that our channel could always continue to improve upon, is reach back out to our old videos that we made, like 1 or 2 videos on, and just make that 3rd and 4th one that we've been talking about.
For sure. We need to get better at that.
We will.
100%.
That's okay. We're good.
We're getting better with it.
We are. I agree with you.
All right, guys. So here's some cool adoption news. MasterCard to usher in new era making everyday payments with cryptocurrencies. You love to see it. Also, Samsung came out.
Yes.
Who else did? Google. Was it Google?
Was it Google? I think it was Google.
I think it was Google, and Samsung came out this week as well. I'm still not huge in the Web3 just quite. It's gonna take everything over. I know that I just saw a video from our favorite BitBoy the other today. Was like, it was off and now it's back on, and you're not in it enough. Because what I wonder now, maybe this is just crypto YouTubers being smarter than you and I, is that do they make a video at a certain time when everything's down and everything's bleak, to then knowing that eventually it will go back up? You have a 50% chance that things will get better, and then now I can say to you, Joe, hey, I made this video back in October, and now it's February.
Well, the thing with that is, if you always say it's going up, again, 50-50 shot. If you make 3 or 4 videos a day for 6 or 8 months, if you bring the one time that that it did happen, you're like, look at this video that I made. But all the other times, no one remembers it because you're making so many videos all the time. It's tough to go back to it. Exactly right. Well, and the thing is that's what you reference, and that's honestly how a lot of people got big and famous in the bull run this time. Yep.
Was because they were like, oh, look at, I made all these people all this money. Well, you just happened to make a video because you knew that a 50-50 chance that if it went up, great. If it doesn't go up, who cares?
Right. It's the I told you so. It's like, I told you so. You got to trust me because now I know I'm good at it.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah, for sure.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Key inflation gauge. Ooh, doesn't fully capture cooling rent growth. Basically what's happening, guys, now the housing market is in some definite trouble. We are friends with several realtors just outside the gym, in the gym, and in our everyday lives. And I've been talking to a few of them, and it has cooled down big time, even with rent prices. And the CPI, I don't think we're done with it still growing for a while.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, their goal is to try to get that bad boy down, but they've been working on it pretty hard, with these huge hikes that they've been doing with the rate hikes. And it hasn't gone down, really. I mean, it's gone back up this last month. And they're not even taking into account food and gas prices. Is that what it is?
Energy.
Food and energy, yeah. So, I mean, I'm so glad. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm so glad that is not my job to do that, because that is just a shitty job. I hate to say it.
Yeah, it sucks. definitely sucks. All right, we are moving on because we're rolling. Now, here's one thing we wanted to chat with you guys about. Obviously, there's not a lot of chatting going on, but that's okay. That's okay. We understand the day it is, and we understand Saturdays are hit and miss, but we're still coming out. It doesn't matter. The Bitcoin conference in Miami, May 18th through the 20th. We want to go.
We do.
The only way we're going to go, though, is if our YouTube channel can buy our tickets to go.
Right.
Otherwise, we're not going. Not because we don't want to go, but because we feel like we need to work to be able to go. We'll pay for the hotel, all that other stuff. That's no big deal. But we do want our YouTube channel to at least buy our tickets because the tickets
Should we get the whale passes?
Are crazy expensive, people. Crazy expensive. It's $600 essentially after everything you're going to pay for whatever for a general admission ticket. And then you've got $1,500 if you want an industry pass. And then if you are a whale, which means you have a F ton of crypto, that is $7,000.
$7,000 to say you're a whale. Man, one day, I promise you.
That'll dang near get you a Bitcoin. You might as well just send them people a Bitcoin and be like, hey, keep the change, bro.
Right, seriously.
Keep it.
Exactly what
You know,
Brandon's
so
saying.
who knows? Brandon Rao says, got my Crypto Boy shirt today.
Yo,
I put it
that's
on without
two people.
washing it and went to buy some beer. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
That is awesome. Oh my God. That's so funny.
That is the
I put
possibly
that
one
bitch
of the
on and went and grabbed some beer.
That's right. One of the best comments that we have gotten because that means that you guys get us. Like,
Yeah.
that's what we're all about here. We're talking
do it.
crypto. We love crypto. We love fitness, staying healthy, but we also love getting a little messed up, drinking Coors Light. I like bourbon. Colin doesn't. But drinking beer
Not for me.
and just having fun.
Yep.
So hopefully more people can get that message from us. We love it. Thanks, Brandon.
Yes, thank you, Brandon. Yo, Ebonics, what up, my man?
Hey.
What is going on, buddy? So, are you guys going to be at the Bitcoin conference? Because we would like to see you. Obviously, the reason why I bring it up, because you got to really plan early, especially when you have kids like Joe and I do. We no longer can just be like, yo, wifey, we out this bitch. Peace, girl.
Doesn't
see
work
ya.
that easy anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way anymore. We have to like ask permission and stuff. But we want to go. If our crypto channel ends up making at least $1,200 in the next, how many months is that?
6 or so.
6 or so months, then we're going to go.
Boom.
If not, then we ain't going to go. So that's where we're at.
Let's look at some Twitter stuff because I like the charts that we were talking about here. We pulled it up. Where is it? This one or is it the digital asset news?
Digital asset will be next. We'll do
Okay.
on-chain college
Yeah,
first. So
there we
basically
go.
31 million in Bitcoin short liquidations in 1 hour.
Ooh, ow.
This is the highest hourly short liquidation level in over a month. Now, obviously, this is back on the 13th, so a couple days ago, but oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's what moved the market down so much. And was that potentially because with the CPI stuff?
For
so
sure.
when it dropped it down and then hit a bunch of liquidation points
Yeah.
and then just tanked it even lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happens. Don't over leverage yourself, of course. We use 50 to 100x leverage because we're such good traders, but we don't recommend you guys do that.
Yeah, pretty much on everything.
Everything, every day.
All right, so next up, digital asset news. He posted, I don't know where he got it from, Glassnode maybe not.
Probably. It looks a little glass notey.
Decentral ladder. I can't even see what that. I can't see it. But anyways, this is pretty freaking cool. This might be one of the coolest charts I've seen in a while. So days since the cycles began. So basically, when the halving happened back in 2012 and the 2013 top, it was 779 days, right?
Right.
So then back in the 2017, top happened. And then you've got halving was in 2016. That's 891 days. And now we are in this green. So we are this green one right here. Let me see if I can blow that up for you guys. Yeah, so blow it up a little bit. So now that we're in the green one, basically we're 886 days in. And now where are we going to go from here? I mean, this is all similar. Do we have another 3-4 months of downturn? Do we have another big dip like this blue one? Or are we heading back up here very shortly? Have we hit the bottom, Joe? Because there are more, not to interrupt you, but there are more bottom indicators out there that people are calling than I've seen in a while, but I don't know what to believe. I still feel like no. What do you feel?
I just feel like no as well. If I'm gonna poke around here real quick. I mean, so like this right here was like that big dip, back in the day, of course, and it never really got back down to it. But like, I would argue that all of this is pretty bottom-ish,
Yes.
right? I mean, that's all the bottom. Where we are right now, I mean, it looks pretty similar, feels pretty similar, and it's all just kind of bottom-ish. I wouldn't be surprised if it just kind of hung out between 22 and 18 for the next potentially 2 to 4 months. I mean, I'm still thinking that December, from the math that I did, like mid to end December was like the bottom of the bottom before it starts doing this, and it never goes back below that again. So that's what I'm thinking personally. You got a little bit more time to accumulate these low points before it just starts creeping up, and then next thing you know, you're starting the bull run.
Well, and that's the thing is like, is it possible that this bull run can happen or can begin in these really hard economic downturns and all these issues with war and stuff? Like could people, if they're not in, just miss it? Because my bag is still sitting there waiting to buy Cardano. And I always said if it went under 40 cents, I'm buying it. But obviously I took that off. I haven't. Yeah. It's got down to 36 cents. I'm like, well, I should just buy it now and forget I ever even had any, you know? I just don't know.
The other question that I've always thought about is what if, because Bitcoin is super decentralized, it's a program that got set up a long time ago, what if it is legitimately just pre-programmed and no matter what, which just happens to be in a downturn, but it was programmed to be in this downturn even though there's global economic, dismay and issues going on. Like what if there was like bright, shiny days and everything was happy and there was no wars going on? Will we still be in this spot?
Yeah, you're never going to be able to answer that.
You can't.
The coincidence factor is something that will never be answerable, but it's a great question because it's one that is related to this right now. Doug said one of the coolest comments ever. I took my shirt picture with my home gym.
Yes.
And I should have held a beer too.
Dude, yes.
I'm working out with some beers.
That's awesome.
Sports Handicapping Service, LLC.
Oh.
Do you know when we should be getting email to vote yes or no from Voyager? I don't know the exact date. In my own opinion, and I asked Chase this too, I think it's going to have to be after they confirm or deny of like that it's going to go to the court. So I would assume soon. I don't have an exact date though. I will get you an exact date.
Do you think that guy knows Kevin?
So we'll update it. Probably not. So we will make sure. We will make sure that we get that date out for you guys. Also, something else came up with Voyager that Chase is looking at too. It looks like some class action lawsuits are being filed, some issues with Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Seeing things like that. But Chase said he's going to look at it and said he's not surprised at all if that happens. But he said if these do start happening, and there's some, I don't want to misspeak for him, but basically this could prolong the process, which could make FTX pull their deal, which could mean we're getting back way less, which means people are getting paid, way less, and things are going to have to get more, and more lawyers make more money. So it just depends, because it does suck for VGX people, because you're getting basically zero back.
Yeah.
It sucks. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
Pennies on the hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
Not even pennies on the dollars.
No. It just is what it is.
What do we got?
2013, 2017 peak bull runs. I wonder when the bottom bear area is. Dude, Ebonics, 100%.
I wish we knew too.
We don't know. Joe's been saying what, like late January for a long time or so? Late December for a while. Honestly, though, the way I'm feeling and the way I'm seeing is that I obviously have a little bit of cash on the side waiting for it. Any time right now is amazing because regardless, it's like if you wait for the bottom almost every single time, you've already missed it.
You'll miss it, right?
You've already missed it, or you won't put it in when it is low enough, or you've set these prices. It almost always happens.
And there is so much upward pressure. If it goes to 15, if it goes to what, like if it goes there, how many bags are going to be scooped up like instantly? If you wait for that, if you wait for 15, you're going to miss it unless you are a professional trader.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hang out there for a month. It's going to be just like you did with the 17. Boop, boop.
Well, and that's why I like watching Nick from Cheeky Crypto.
Yeah.
Is that he does such a good job at letting us know, and he's always forward with his thinking and his reasoning, and he has no emotion in the chart whatsoever. And by no emotion, I mean his voice doesn't change. He doesn't look anywhere different. He's just chart. And it's so comforting to know that, hey, this is what I'm reading. This is what I'm doing. He said he hasn't put any money at all in for months because he knew that basically what the charts were telling him that it's going to be a massive sell off for a while. So in my own personal opinion, dude, it's making me think now, do I just put the money in and forget that I even have crypto until a little while? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And just like, screw it. I've got 10 grand saved up, put it in, and we'll let it ride.
Yeah. Yeah. I would probably put in, if you got 10 grand, I'd put in 7,500. That's the magic number for today, isn't it? And keep the other half or the other little bit and then put that in when it dumps.
For sure.
If it goes up a big chunk, put the rest in.
So Ebonics says he's just going to wait and see what BitBoy has to say.
Then do the opposite.
Well, here's the thing: is like he can never be wrong because every video he makes is the exact stark opposite of what he just made.
Yeah.
Like he will make a bull run video. It's going up. It's what's going to happen, blah, blah. And it's like, hey, we're in the depths of the bear market. It's going to go down for sure.
Right.
I mean, every time.
Yeah.
It's like get Solana. Solana's going to be great. And then there was another one that he was talking about, and now it's all HBAR.
Right.
And now it's all HBAR and
Makes me nervous.
XDC and stuff. Or an XRP.
Yeah, ISO 20022. He's hitting it hard. Like he's in the same boat, that we're kind of thought about too. But his Celsius, he was a big Celsius guy too.
Big time. Yeah.
Celsius guy. Mm-hmm.
Now he hates them, and they're the worst people ever. And Sam Bankman-Fried is dead to me, and all this stuff. I'm like, FTT. That's what he wanted to get everybody
FTT,
out of. But then he wanted you to get all up in it. But now he wants you to like him, where he has no job or no other responsibilities. So now it's like, go sell all your stuff.
I'm pretty sure that it was like maybe a Christmas or like a right after the New Year, like the biggest tokens this year. On the list for him was Crypto.com and FTT.
Yes.
Those were the two biggest ones, and amongst there were a couple other ones, but FTT was like one of his biggest ones.
Yep, absolutely.
Now he hates him.
But I mean, I don't know. And maybe he's just doing the best he can. I just feel like it's too much switch going back and forth. I think it's just too much.
He takes hard stances, which I do
He does.
like.
I do like that too.
But I don't know. It is what it is.
It's also probably why subs are going down.
Yeah. Probably he's not appeasing everybody.
No. So Brandon Rue says Steve is asking for a 100K bonus. The guy better have 24/7 bodyguards.
He better.
Brandon, I saw that. Yeah, man, that is messed up. I actually made a little short on it, and or maybe I just put it in my other video. But yeah, he's asking for 100K in bonuses and all this other stuff. Again, he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about us whatsoever. No. He doesn't care about the $15,000 whoever has got wrapped up into Voyager. He wants it to be completely done. He doesn't want to run the company. I think he felt like a superstar. I see it. He felt like a superstar. He felt like, he's buddies now with Mark Cuban. They got their name on the shirt, name on the court. I think he was more about that fame and the fortune life than he was about anything else.
Probably. If you get to that spot, that's all you care about. You don't care about people.
No.
Does he have a wife? Probably doesn't care about her either.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Ebonic says, look at Juno. It's a strong layer 1 project on the Cosmos ecosystem. Oh, we should look at that then. We have a
talk about
Ebonics.
Monday,
Let's go. We have a Cosmos
Pro
coming on Monday.
That's right.
We don't know how we're going to do it just quite yet, but he's going to come on Monday and talk with us about Cosmos. You know why? Because it's a project we've never looked into. We don't know anything about it. And he's like, you guys have got to get into some Cosmos. So we're like, why don't you come on the channel and tell us? And he's like, you know what? I will come on the channel and tell you. So yeah, we're going to bring him on Monday.
There we go. Love it. Okay.
Bonic says BitBoy did the smartest thing. Hire people who know more than you.
That is true.
That is true.
Hire people to make your thumbnails. Hire people to write your scripts for you. Hire people to be smarter than you and do your research for you. You're just a face at that point.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100% true. He did the best, and I'll give him this to forever. Is that he did the best at turning a YouTube channel about crypto to a professional production channel,
business
channel.
Right.
He did the best at it. I think he lost a lot of his way with now he only wears Gucci and his Lamborghini, and I think he thinks that a lot of people like to see that, is why they like to see that kind of success. And maybe it's true, but it's not saying that by his sub count.
That's true. It hasn't gone up,
so it's actually went down.
It's going down.
So I don't know. Anything else you've got to add? We kind of covered a decent amount. Cosmos is a strong layer 0 and 1. Yes. So what else is a layer 0 and 1? Is it Harmony?
Harmony is
can be considered, right?
Yeah, we made the argument of a 1 and a 2.
For 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. That's right. Yeah. What? There was another one that I just. Oh my gosh! I was just talking to someone in the gym about the other day, Jeremy. I can't remember.
Either way, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a couple. I mean, the lines are so kind of.
They're so jaggedy.
Yeah, they're a little jig-jag for sure.
Like some people take this one as only as a layer 0. Some people take this as only as a layer 1.
Right.
And then there's so much gray area in between, depending on what you're looking at that day and what you believe in. I mean, it can go that way too.
Which is fine. You can believe whatever you want, as long as you make money off of it. Who cares?
That's true. All right, you got anything else to add?
No, sir. I think it's about time to wrap it up.
We have been shooting videos now for hours and been really doing a lot of research, so we apologize with the live not being as much energy as usual, but the videos are phenomenal.
That's right.
All right, guys, so that's all we've got today. You guys can look forward to every Monday and absolutely every Thursday and every Saturday for a live, no matter if there's any information or not. The Crypto Boys are going to be here with you, and we're going to be chilling. And then usually throughout the week, 2 to 3 to 4 videos that will be made throughout the week. And then Sunday, we have a weekly wrap-up, okay?
That's right.
We're over 4,000 subs this week.
Hey.
That's huge. That's
you
huge.
guys.
I think we always thought we would get there, but we never really look at our sub count. And it's just cool to look down and be like, oh, hey, we're over 4,000.
We're growing.
That's pretty cool.
Our battery's about to die.
So, yeah, our battery's going to die, and it died on me last time, so we won't let it die here. All right, guys, that's all we've got today. If you need us, hit us up on our socials. You guys know how it goes. If not, we will be with you guys tomorrow for the weekly wrap-up. And as always, we appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and we are out.